it do? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Malik, back again with another video. If you don't know me and it's your first time on this video, I appreciate you clicking on the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And for those who have already subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you dearly, and you already know that. It means everything to me, and the support means everything to me. So, with that being said, this video that I'm making today is going to be based around tips for those who need help quitting masturbation. And I really think this video is going to help. I got 3 quick tips that I'm going to give you guys. 3 that I believe, or it gives you a sense of direction on where to go. And those 3, I'll be real quick. I wrote them all down. And at the end of the video, I'll give a small analogy regarding it. And it's not, the analogy that I give is not going to be just about masturbation, but I think it's going to give you clarity on how God works. So, number 1, first tip that'll help you stop masturbating is to understand that you got to crucify yourself daily. And what I mean by that is kill your flesh. Your flesh is going to have its own desires, the worldly desires, the things that we think feel good, sound good, taste good, but in our head we already know it ain't good. And if you got to question if it's good, 9 times out of 10, it's not good. But you got to die to yourself daily and learn how to tell yourself no. That was so hard for me. That's number 1. Learn how to tell yourself no. Number 2, after you kill that desire, after you die to your flesh daily, it don't end there. You have to replace it with something good, something great. And yes, replace it with God, yes. But I mean, replace it with a different, and sorry guys if y'all heard the wind blowing, it's kind of windy out here. But replace it with something that's of good substance. Replace the bad habit with going out to the gym. Blow your steam that way. Get in the gym. That literally will take your mind elsewhere, and not only that, but it'll take your body elsewhere also, and give you just as an amount of high as masturbating would, if not more, honestly. When you watch adult films and you masturbate, it releases endorphins through your body, and yes, you get that sensation of the highest high you could think of. It ain't worth it in the end, because after you're done, guess what comes after that? The feeling of guilt, the feeling of conviction, and if that doesn't follow, it can be a very dangerous place to be. So, number 3, don't count on marriage to save you from it, because it won't end there. Just because you get married and try to escape the sin, oh, maybe if I get married, the pornography will stop. I'll have my wife to just do it with every day. No, it don't stop at marriage. It'll carry over into your marriage. So you have to get to the root cause before you even think about getting married, because it will follow and it'll stir up so much mess in your marriage that's unnecessary and that you could have avoided in the very beginning. So that's the 3 tips that I got for you guys. I want to give you guys this quick analogy real quick because I think it's really good. I call it the girl-boy analogy. So it's a simple conversation, a quick conversation, and I'll say this. Boy, girl, they go through a honeymoon phase. Everything's great, everything's good, they love each other, everything is like on fire. You start getting close enough to where you can start doing things sexually. You start exploring that, and before you know it, you guys are having sex almost every day. Sounds great. Girl and boy masturbate and have premarital sex often. So now we move into understanding that this is sex without the covenant. It's dangerous. Even masturbation is a form of lust. It's dangerous. Girl starts to feel convicted. She starts beating herself up about it. And that's normal. You know, we get to areas of our life where we start getting convicted and we start wanting better. We start seeking better. But hold on. Then the girl starts wanting to get closer to God because now she understands that this guy convicting her of what she's doing. The girl seeks good counsel. The girl seeks good counsel for the relationship advice in order to get closer to God. So she tells the counsel, hey, I'm being convicted of such and such, and I want to know if God is ignoring me because I'm wanting to change, but I also want to answer from God if I should leave my relationship. I want to know if I need to break up with my boyfriend in order for me to get that relationship with God. Counsel tells her, it's not that God is ignoring you or making you wait. However, if you are trying to kill your flesh in that way and stop masturbating and stop having premarital sex, do that. Cut it off. And if your boyfriend is not okay with that, he'll leave the relationship for you. That right there is my analogy. And if I went too fast, rewind it, listen to it again. But that right there shows you that God will do all the heavy lifting. And sometimes it's not about what you do for the end goal. Sometimes it's about what you trust God with. And you literally have to trust God 100%, 110%, especially when it comes to something like that. Not always do you have to be the one to take the course of action and leave your relationship because you want a closer relationship with God. But make the change, and if that person that you're in a relationship with is down to make that change for you and support you, he'll leave, she'll leave, or y'all will both work on it. And this analogy is both ways. It can go either way, for the boy, for the girl, either way. It's for both. But what I want you guys to realize that analogy right there, it can save a whole lot of relationships, and it can also save you from a relationship that you're not supposed to have in the first place. So with that being said, guys, that's the tips that I got for you, the analogy I have for you for today. I hope you guys take that, use it, and I hope it helps you in any way that it can. I'm gonna leave a Bible verse at the end of this video like I always do, and like I always say, I gotta go back to the grind. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed week. Hope y'all have an amazing year, matter of fact. But get closer to God any way that you can. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm out. Yitty.